What is up, everybody? It's Piscean here. So, in my latest videos, you guys have seen me, well, not really seen my face as often, like in every single video, because I still haven't figured out face cam. But I'm here to tell you I have some very exciting news. In less than in less than a month, next month in April, I'm going to Denver, Colorado, and I'm going to be speaking at a detransition panel with a bunch of other detransitioners. If you're interested in possibly accompanying me, you will have to afford your own plane ticket to Denver, Colorado, from flying out of MSP, Minneapolis St. Paul Airport, and going to Denver International Airport on April 18th, the morning of. April 19th, I'll be there for the event, and then April 20th, I'll also be there and come home on April 21st. So, am I scared? No. I'm going to do this with no fear. Because the moment you tell yourself you're scared, it amplifies everything about the situation. It's just like you're scared of the TSA agent, you're scared of getting your bags checked and them finding cigarettes, them finding weed, whatever the case may be. Fuck being scared. Fuck that. It's just a matter of, being wise and chilling out. So, in this video, we're actually going to do a movie commentary. I know you're probably like, what? We weren't expecting that. But before we even get started, I wanted to show this painting that my friend gave me for my birthday. Guys, this is the best gift I've ever gotten in my entire life. Literally the best gift. Nothing else compares to this gift because my friend knows I love astrology. And she painted fishes for me. And I also, if you don't know me, I have a fish tattoo, even though it's supposed to be two fishes, right? There we go. All right. I want you guys to be able to see it. I don't know how to see them. Looks like we can do. Ooh, and you guys didn't see that. That was actually just a utensil for something else. That was a cooking utensil, actually. So, in this video, I'm first gonna talk about like the movies that I want to watch. So, on the channel though, I've reacted to The Orville. I think it was just season 1, episode 1. And then I reacted to Euphoria, season 1. I don't think we reacted to the last episode, but it is what it is. So, I wanted to react to Boys Don't Cry, which is a movie from 1999. And it is a biographical story, memoir kind of ish movie on this young person who died, and her name is, or was, Brandon Tina, or also known as Tina Brandon. This person was born December 12th, 1972, and died December 31st, 1993. This person identified as a transgender man. They were born female, like myself, except this person was brutally raped and later killed in the 90s, in 93, by two men who discovered that this person was a biological female. So that movie I would like to react to, give my commentary on as a detransitioner, and kind of just, open up that gate. I also wanted to react to Reality Bites, came out in 1994. Also, Boys Don't Cry came out in 1999. And for it to be a movie about transgender man who's getting raped and trying to figure it all out, this movie needs to be talked about more in regards to transgenderism and what's really happening with it. It's just going to cause further issues for us as people, and anger and trauma, all these different things that just come to my mind. But so speaking of crime, though, I also wanted to react to Monster from 2003. That's another autobiographical film, and this one is about Eileen Wuornos. And if you haven't seen my other video, I don't know if I've uploaded it yet. The one about forensic astrology, I just made literally yesterday. I just recorded that, and I was talking about Eileen Wuornos and how she was born only 4 days after I was born. Of course, different year, but February 29th, and we don't even have February 29th anymore. So, and she killed older men. Yes, we could say she was technically a prostitute, if you will. Mars and Capricorn will do that. To be honest with you, I've seen it in my own personal life. I'm not going to discuss further. But, so, there's also a movie, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And I never thought that there was a movie for this, but there is a movie. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy came out in 2005, the year that I was born. And I'm more familiar with people reading the book, but we're going to watch it on the channel. Some more movies I'm also going to be reacting to. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas came out in 1998. The Acid House came out in 1998. It's All Gone, Pete Tong came out in 2004. But for this video, we're going to react to Project X, which came out in 2012. Now, I'm watching this movie on Lookmovie 2.to, where you can stream, basically pirate for free. They want us all to pay money and, you know, be broke. It's not going to happen around here. So, this movie is 88 minutes. It's labeled a comedy. I'm already 7 minutes into this video and I haven't started watching yet, but headphones are on. So the description of the movie is 3 high school seniors throw a party to make a name for themselves. As the night progresses, things spiral out of control as word of the party spreads. So more people come to this college party, get fucked up, and that's what this movie is really about. It's more of a funner version of, I think it was 21 and below or 21 and up. I don't know what the name of this other like college party movie was, but it's like a trope when we think about these college party movies. Project X isn't the only one. There's another one. 21 and Over. That's what I was thinking about. This one is not as good in my opinion. 21 and Over came out 2013. 26% on Rotten Tomatoes. Some guy is drunk, and his 2 best friends, Miles Teller's in the movie, Skylar Astin's in the movie for some reason. So yeah, they all just get drunk together. Alright. Anyways, let's watch Project X. And of course, the hour's it's actually 1 hour and 32 minutes, and that's plus credits. So 3, 2, 1, pressing play. Okay, so I'm only a few seconds in. It says Warner Bros. Pictures and the producers would like to thank everyone who contributed footage to the making of this film. They would also like to apologize to law enforcement officials and the residents of the city of North Pasadena, California, for the events you're about to see. 12 seconds in. It's more of like a POV, like Buddy's recording, the Buddies set up this party. my captions aren't working. Oh my god, he just said my dick is gonna get so wet tonight in his best friend's house. Snuck into his best friend's house to surprise him for his birthday. His mom is just right behind him as he says this. What's getting wet tonight? What'd you say? We're shooting a day in a life for your boy. Fuck me, that was close. So his friend's in the shower and he's about to fucking open the shower curtain. He's naked, we just see his ass. What else was this guy in? He was in something else. Hold up. He looks like Ian Gallagher. Let's see. Let me look up the cast real quick. I have the movie playing in the background. Oliver Cooper as the main character, really, in the friend group. Costa, Jonathan Daniel Brown playing JB. And then Thomas Mann playing Thomas. He was in Me and Earl in the Dying Girl. He was also in The Land of Steady Habits. I saw that movie. So now the dad is, telling the boys, you guys better not have a huge fucking party in our house while we're gone because we're leaving. And even though you're going to have people over, just settle down. And little does dad know, or mom, this party is going to get absolutely belligerent. 4 or 5 friends tops at this party. And they're going to invite maybe 100 or more people at this college party. The car is off limits. The dad's like, don't fucking drive the car. Of course the car gets fucked up. Don't touch the car. 5 friends only. Don't go in my office. Dad is like kicking the dog. I don't remember that scene where the dad is like kicking the dog out of his fucking office. He's not exactly Mr. Popular. The mom is like, I'm scared to leave. Dad's like, he's not gonna do anything. He has no kids. He's a loser. He has no kids to hang out with. He's a loser. And the reality is, his buddies are gonna be in control of who comes to that party. I will say, isn't this a really nice pipe though? It's pretty cool. So it's actually the parents' anniversary, and it's also his birthday, so that's why they're leaving. Jesus. Alright. I had to take a phone call, so we paused at 4 minutes 56 seconds, pressing play. So they're giving him a minivan. His friend is pissed. This is some white people problems, in my opinion. Some rich people problems, quote unquote. High privileged. It's like, my mom and dad gave me a free car. And the friend's like, oh, it's a fucking minivan. Who cares? What? It's a car. Huh? And now you're calling his friend a bitch, and then the camera got hit him in his face like he deserved. It's not an option. People are gonna show up to this party. Then their third buddy, so they have Jonathan Daniel Brown, calling him the fat kid, but he was in Kid Cannabis. And if you don't know what Kid Cannabis is, this guy is the main character in that movie, and he's just like selling weed, and it's a weird ass movie, to be honest. Maybe we'll react to that on the channel. Kid Cannabis. Just now this bully's like standing in the way of his locker, main character's locker. Who cares that it's a minivan? It's a vehicle. People are so fucking stupid. Why weren't we at that fucking party, man? Oliver Cooper is doing a really good job in this Costa character. We could be crushing this kind of ass at parties, and he's like, dude, how old are you? Like 16, 17? How old are they in this movie? His friend has a boner. The fat guy has a boner. Also known as Jonathan Daniel Brown's character had a boner for like 5 seconds for some reason. All you do is show up and drink. 7 minutes in. I actually really like this movie. That's the funny part about me. I love this movie. I'm gonna blow my nose. Alright. Pressing play, 7 minutes, 40 seconds. This motherfucker, Oliver Cooper, is like, back in Queens, I was getting pussy, but now you guys, you're lame. And fucking A-grade cat collar. 20 people, 30 people minimum. Costa's getting pissed. He's like, no, it needs to be 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 people at your parents' house getting fucked up. Okay, he's like, we want it big enough to be cool. That's what everyone's like. I want to be cool. Until cool is... Motherfuckers that hot bitches dress like it, ugly bitches stay home. It's funny. Let's look at their... And this is where astrology comes in, because Oliver Cooper, we can just see he was born December 2nd, 1989. My mom was actually born December 1st. He's a sun in Sagittarius. My mom is a Virgo rising. I think this guy probably has, I would say Capricorn rising. Now they're in the bathroom and they're like, Oliver's taking a shit, and the two boys are just throwing toilet paper all over him. It's just, what the fuck? They're in the boys' bathroom messing with them, turning the lights off. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. This movie is just like all over the place. What the fuck? So yeah, Oliver Cooper was born December 2nd. Probably sun in Sagittarius, Capricorn rising is my assumption. We don't actually get the time of birth for celebrities. Sometimes we do. It depends. Now we see Thomas Mann talking to this girl on the benches at school that he clearly has a crush on. He was born September 27th, 1991. Pretty sure making him a sun in Libra. But there is an allegation against Thomas Mann. Wait a minute. I think this is somebody else. Someone has the same name, Thomas Mann. So, Jonathan Daniel Brown was born July 1st. Is that Sun in Leo? Hang on a second. Know your astrology, people. Or is it Sun in Cancer? If you know, you know. It's Cancer. But I'd say Leo rising. I mean, he's been in a lot of movies. Oh! So now he's like just telling the girls, wear something tight to this party. Telling all the girls, literally catcalling the girls, telling the stoners. There's stoners like all over the grass. They're like, "Who's Thomas? Who's Thomas? What? Like, who's having a party? We don't really know who that is." Literally me in high school. I mean, I was able to have a friend group. I gotta be honest, since detransitioning, I kind of realized I like peaked in high school, like when I was like actually female, versus now I have like a deep voice and long-lasting things wrong with me, but I had a good few years. 21 years old, and that's what I can say. Oh wow, look at that. I didn't even see that. JB likes hard cock. They got that to be on the school like banner or something. It wasn't a banner. It was like typed words. JB has a tiny penis. I'm just trying to make sure I don't get copyrighted if you guys hear anything. Because, oh wow, now the three boys are like in the store, this grocery store. They're just fucking around and fucking shit up. Oh my gosh. He's fucking retarded. Oh my god, not him talking to some random girl's baby. Like, now the baby's screaming and crying. Holy shit, dude, Miles Teller is in this movie too? I forgot. He's like buying beer. For some reason, Miles Teller is in like these college-esque movies. We have a stereotype for these movies. Miles Teller is like, I have other plans tonight. I don't really care about your party, dude. Oh, actually, he's going to Dickinson Street, and that's his party. He's saying high school pussy. The woman at the fucking register is just watching them have this conversation. They're like, what? We'll play catch. Girl, if I don't, I have to fuck a girl with big titties. Jesus. I'm actually gonna take my hat off, to be honest. Sorry my hair is all fucked up, everybody. Literally just woke up and I was like, I have to make a video. Bad hair, don't care. And my glasses are messed up, but I'm getting new ones. Hopefully today or tomorrow. Full access to the house for sex and finger banging. So they're trying to get some weed right now. He's like, lock all your doors. We're going in the drug dealer's house. Did he just say the N-word? Hang on a second. So they're like, why can't we just get the drugs at school? And I'm 16 minutes in. They left high school to go get drugs. And the three of them are like, well, this place, well, the bigger guy's like, this is ghetto. And then I'm pretty sure Costa says the N-word, like, nigga. What is up with white people wanting to say it so bad? Why? Like, what makes you feel the need to just berate someone and be belligerent over race? And then we get into, like, gender as well. Like, why bitch is more frequently used than faggot and all these other things about society and bullshit. This is westernized bullshit. He's like, dude, you're literally retarded. Someone had to tell him that. Like, dude, you're literally fucking, you're mentally not there. But he's like, I haven't seen you in a minute. This old ass man with a weird ass haircut and like a weird hairline, like big forehead. Asking his drug dealer to go to the gun range. Sounds about right. Asking my drug dealer to go to the gun range, not so much. I wish, but I'll go by myself. For some reason in the background they're playing You're Beautiful by James Blunt. Isn't that like his only one big song? What happened to James Blunt? His name's literally James Blunt. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. I did not need to see this. Costa trying to jerk off with some little gnome. Oh my goodness, that's disgusting. I gotta be at the dojo by 5. They shorted him or something. They locked the doors on him. Oh, he cracked the windows to the minivan. Or they stole more weed. Cracked the front windshield. Ooh, he showed up really fast. Everett and Tyler. Two boys at the house. Black guy. These freshmen are like, let us come over to your party. The fucking freshmen. They're like, we want to come and get fucked up. And that was literally me. Like, I did acid alone at 14 by myself at my parents' house. One tap of it. That might have actually been the reason that I'm so fucked up in the head. And like smoking and, you know, shrooms and shit. I've had a weird life, to be honest. I'm just a Piscean. Taurus rising. Libra moon. So now they're going around to the neighbors asking them to be chill even though they're throwing a party. I'm wondering how much go fast were they doing during this movie? If you know what go fast is, I'm not saying I've ever done it, like smoked it, because I haven't, but I've done Adderall before, and wow. I mean, this house is pretty big, considering that they're throwing this party like this. I know it's gonna get very fucked up very fast, but the fucking blow up dolls. They have like blow up dolls they're throwing in the pool. Pretty big house here. Naked girls only for the pool, apparently. They put up a little sign. I love how, like, they have the most chubby one on a treadmill inside running, saying he needs to lose weight for the party. 3 hours. Got Costa just bringing it all the way up, pressing the button like, go faster, go faster, go faster. He fell off the fucking machine. He just falls off his fucking stomach. Now they're pouring up shots. I love how Dax is the one like recording out all of this. Dax is the friend. All three drinking. Assuming it's water. Nobody's actually drunk during this, unless they are, then that'd be really funny. We can read the trivia to this movie actually on IMDb. So one of the girls came over and they're playing video games now. Guess waiting for more people to come over. It's already 9:20 p.m. and nobody's there except her. They got the chubby one in a little suit. No tie, but flannel underneath. He said he went to Men's Warehouse. So now a whole bunch of people are coming in crowds at like 9:30. Like, we're gonna be here all fucking night. Most of this cast was recruited via open casting call. Why can't I fucking... You know what, dude? Fuck this. I'm about to find a way. Casting calls, they have to be similar. I would like to be in a commercial or something, you know. Fuck. That better be yours tonight. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. My screen fucked up. Okay, so we see... Okay, 25 minutes in is when the party starts. And we see all of the people drinking, right? And then we see like a little doggy just getting smoke blown in its face. I'm like, dude, I feel bad for the dog. Come on. It has no say in anything. It doesn't... It can't speak. You know? Anyways. 25 minutes, 24 seconds. Sounds like they're playing Eminem in the background. I've never heard this Eminem song. It's like slower down. He's like, first of all, I'm a boss. Wait, I'm gonna pause again because I'm 27 minutes 10 seconds in, and I'm on the IMDb trivia on my phone. Tell me why it says Jonathan Daniel Brown, the chubby guy in this movie. He told Spitballing Pod that there were various ideas for a sequel to this movie that ultimately never came to fruition. He referenced a discussed idea that included being recruited to throw a party in Russia by a younger relative of Vladimir Putin. Huh? How do you think that would have done in the box office? Really? Let's see. Wow, Dax Flame, who is actually recording this movie, he was actually once the 16th most subscribed YouTuber of all time before starring in this movie. So before 2012, he got his role through an open casting call. Unfortunately, after the movie, his career in YouTube and acting fell off, and as of March 2020, he is working in Los Angeles making ends meet in a sushi restaurant. Um, this movie was filmed in 5 weeks, so not very long in my opinion. Thomas Mann had to audition for this movie 7 times. 7 times. Why? I guess that's the thing with casting calls. It's like it seems so easy until you realize it's really, really difficult to get that role. It's really difficult to get that role unless you walk in there and with your head held high and you better, and even if you do, you never know. But hey, they were originally gonna name this movie Happy Birthday Thomas Cub, but Project X is what they went with. To create a believable bond between the lead actors Thomas Mann, Oliver Cooper, and Jonathan Daniel Brown, they all were sent to Disneyland and for a weekend away in Big Bear City in California. Its production budget was outgrossed by $9 million on its first weekend of release. It says it's loosely based on the house party of Corey Worthington Delaney in Australia. The then teenager posted the address of his house party on MySpace, attracting around 500 people and caused over $20,000 in property damage. His party attracted journalists and was widely disliked by the public, having been assaulted by a group of teenagers after the events. The most pirated movie in 2012, approximately over 8 million downloads. That's insane. They filmed it on a set as opposed to a real neighborhood in order to minimize disruption to the locals. This proved to be a wise move as the set was effectively trashed during production. Nearby locals complained to Burbank police about the noise. Some of the footage was shot by the cast with cell phones, flip phones, iPhones, and BlackBerry phones that were handed out by the crew. Over 10 hours of footage was recorded, mostly due to the cast continuously recording. Very interesting trivia. So, 27 minutes, 10 seconds, pressing play. They have the fucking dog in the air with balloons. They don't say how they did that. How did that happen like that? Damn, we're already 43 minutes. This is going to be a long video. Scary, guys. Would you guys mind getting off my dad's car? Take a shot with the birthday boy squirt gun. It's like a glass gun, and they have tequila in there. That's interesting. I kind of want that. That girl from Playboy. She graduated 3 years ago. Dibs. There's people in the house. Well, you don't have the door closed, so of course people are coming in the house. Some Miles Teller has like a fucking party bus. Thomas Mann's like, I don't care if everyone thinks I'm a dick, they need to get out of my fucking house. Even though he already had the door open. So it's kind of just like redundant. Thomas Mann's standing on the table, Miles Teller's in there. And he didn't say anything like get out because he saw Miles Teller come in. Neighbor's like, I'm Rob the neighbor, who are you? I'm here to see Thomas. He's the guy with the baby. He's like, guys, this isn't a request. Ooh, and he tased him. He tased him. Ooh, he got back up and punched him in the face. Costa's telling the little security freshman, dial it back, okay, little bro. If he calls the cops, radio me. Gives him a little hug. Keep being our security. You're only 14, I think. Doesn't look like his balls have dropped. Saying you got college girls on your dick and golden. The freshman got in, the other freshman got here. Thomas gets pushed in the pool. Is he gonna drag the little chubby one in there? Pool cam. Naked girls only. Said, read the sign, honey. Oh, she was good naked. She ripped her bra. I used to be in swimming lessons. That's another part of being a Pisces is this swimming lessons. You know? I think when I was like, I started when I was like 4 or 5. Just swimming a lot. Now we just see a lot of girls naked. With the boys that aren't naked, but their shirts are off. Now they're fighting with their titties, and just using the guys. Oh my gosh. This is, yeah. Obviously, I can't show the movie, but guys, I am definitely watching it here on my laptop, charging it, and watching it with you guys. In fact, we're not even near done. We're only 35 minutes into this party. It's kind of like Superbad, but if Superbad was more... I don't know how to explain it. Like, I think we'll watch Superbad on here, too. Fuck it. Michael Cera. The only thing you're working on is diabetes, you fat fuck. Your dad is a freak. He found a dildo. They're in the parents' room. I want your ass too, Mom. I want your ass, Mommy. Why is he smelling it? They had him smell the dildo. Now they're taking some shots. Tequila shots. Got the lime all over the table. Ooh, she's putting the lime on his neck. Put this in your mouth. Ooh. Saying sorry in your own house. You're in your parents' house. And you have like 500 people there. Now his dad is calling. His dad is such a... he got away with it, getting on the phone with his dad, and dad didn't figure it out. They have an old man there? He's getting radioed over. He got in their house? That doesn't get explored more. How did he get in their house? The cops are on the way. God. Even if they're in their back, what is that gonna do? Little kid thinks that he can use a taser on this cop. It's pretty funny. And they show everyone hiding, like crouching down in the back. But technically, the law says you can't. I mean, probable cause. They can say we have a noise complaint. Your neighbors said that you've been partying and da 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 da. But I guess technically, if he shows like his ID and he's like, I'm an adult and I know the law, and I'm pretty sure you can't come in here unless you have like a fucking warrant and I'm going to jail. Yeah, you cannot because we say you cannot. Keep the noise down to a minimum, okay? Don't make us come back. I'm pretty sure they will come back. Everybody's a fucking attorney. Damn internet. Cops leave, neighbors are flipping them off. Oh. And party's back to. How do you not know if like your neighbors have the police on speed dial? They're like, they just restarted it. Come back, please. And they're like, Got some EDM music. This is actually Pursuit of Happiness by Kid Cudi. I think it's Steve Aoki remix. It doesn't sound like the original. It sounds like the remix. I love this song though. So we just see like a montage here of, the party. Still playing that song. The fuck? Someone broke the window. Thomas is too drunk to care. Nobody's gonna see this movie but us, I promise. Call a radio station. You want a massage, bro? Telling him to take ecstasy and chill out. Of course it's gonna terminally fuck you up. That's the whole point. You get a half of one? Jesus. Not him getting on top of Thomas Mann. Come on, Jimmy. And they're singing happy birthday to him. Birthday rap. And they got the little person here. A dwarf? Dwarfism? Cracked an egg on this person's head. Oh no, they put him in the oven. Look how fucking chill this is. There's a midget in the oven. Oh my god, he did not just say that. Costa. This is 2012. Let's say the dwarf. Ooh. Our balls are where his eyes are. I'm not gonna repeat what you just said. That was 55 minutes in. Oh my god. I'm not gonna repeat what he just said. Sorry for buying you a bra on your birthday. He's apologizing. They're all high on ecstasy in the lawn. We're close to an hour, but we're not there yet. The movie's an hour and 32 minutes. Huh? Um, so it's just a lot of montage with a lot of music, to be honest. 57 minutes in, we see a lot of lesbian action. Well, men are involved, it looks like. Thruples. I've never seen the appeal in like threesomes or orgies, in my opinion. I mean, it's just too many fucking people. More titties. We see a lot of titties in here. I'm gonna take a bathroom break.